Roly, roly, poly, up, up, up. Roly, roly, poly, down, down, down. Roly, roly, poly, clap, clap, clap. Roly, roly, poly, hands behind your back. Roly, roly, poly, up, up, up. Roly, roly, poly, down, down, down. Roly, roly, poly, up, roly, roly, poly, hands behind you. All right, you guys. Do we think we're ready for story time today? Because I think we are. So today we're reading about our friend Gerald the giraffe. Gerald thinks he can't dance. And the title of this book is actually Giraffes Can't Dance. So maybe he thinks because he's a giraffe that means he can't dance. I'll have to see why he thinks that he can't dance. All right. Giraffes can't dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. But this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it comes to dancing, he was really very bad. Do we see all the animals dancing? Do we see them all? I see some monkeys. I see even a hippo dancing. Alligators. Everybody's dancing but Gerald. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Poor Gerald. He was going to try. He was going to try to dance. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So soon he crept from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Poor Gerald. He looks so sad. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Ooh. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles in the ground, and his neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing down. Look at Gerald. Looks like he can dance to me. He threw his leg out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love.